what's going on? It's MassiveJoes RAW review, and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Awesome raw review for the viewers at home today on an all-new product from one of the most anticipated product lines we have seen thus far. It's Arnold series Arnold Iron Cre3 Creatine formula. Let's get straight into it, show you exactly what's in it, tell you exactly why it's in there and what it's going to do. Let's get our big ass nutritional information panel up in the house. Starting from the top, man, it's a 4.2 gram scoop. You get 30 of them bitches per container. Vitamin C, 500 milligrams, massive dose of vitamin C, helps absorption of all the goodies we're about to talk about. Vitamin E, huge dose of vitamin E. We'll talk about what that's doing in there in a sec. You got some calcium in there. Then, main components of this particular creatine formula is this here creatine nitrate, which is creatine bonded to nitrates. You got yourself 1 gram or 1,000 milligrams per scoop in there. And then your hydrofuel matrix, 800 milligrams, which is a blend of taurine, coconut water powder, and L-glutamine. That's what's in it! Plus, of course, some artificial colors, artificial flavors. In terms of what it's designed to do, man, it's a creatine formula. It's a creatine supplement. The creatine nitrate's in there, which is the creatine bonded to the nitrate. The theory behind it is you don't need to load on it like you do creatine monohydrate, because your body, when the creatine is combined with the nitrate, the creatine becomes much more readily available. Your body is able to absorb that creatine a lot better than it would otherwise something like a creatine monohydrate. The actual theory behind it is the nitrates help boost nitric oxide production, so widen blood vessels, increase blood flow, and when you combine that increased blood flow, at the same time you got the creatine in that bitch, maximum creatine absorption. The other cool thing with it, I said we were going to come back and talk about the vitamin E. The vitamin E, what that's doing in there, we actually had a discussion about that MJHQ, man, because I had a look at the nutritional information panel and I said, fellas! And the fellas said, what's up, Joe? And I said, what the f they put vitamin E in this creatine formula for? And no one had the answer. So I had to do some research, man. And the answer is that the vitamin E actually enhances the effect of the nitrate in the creatine nitrate, man. So it helps that nitrate go to work, get better blood vessel dilation, better nitric oxide production, and therefore better absorption of the creatine in this here creatine product. In terms of how it tastes, how it mixes, comes in 3 flavors. Comes in fruit punch, comes in the blue raspberry, comes in the watermelon. In terms of how it mixes, man, it mixes all right. We're not set up for a live demonstration in this raw review. I apologize to the viewers at home who look forward to the live demonstrations, man. But it's a 4.2 gram scoop. It mixes perfectly in a glass with a spoon, man. No sinkers, no floaters, nothing. So I would go so far as to say blender bowl is not required for this here Arnold Iron Cre3 Creatine formula. In terms of the effects, I personally, and this is my personal opinion, I have tried a bunch of creatine. Obviously creatine monohydrate, everyone's tried. Creatine nitrate I've tried before, which is the main component in here. Creatine hydrochloride, creatine MassivePower, all different types of creatine. My personal opinion is I get the best results from creatine hydrochloride. That being said, I've been doing this long enough to know that some people respond better to creatine monohydrate than hydrochloride. Some people love creatine nitrate. Some people love creatine MassivePower. There's so many different types of creatine, and I think that the key to it is finding a creatine that works best for you. I love creatine hydrochloride. I love myself some concrete, man, but I could go give it to the next customer that walks into MassiveJoes and they could hate it. But they could get awesome results from creatine monohydrate, whereas I would not touch creatine monohydrate with a 10-foot pole. So the actual conclusion is, man, you have to find a creatine that works for you. I can't sit here and say this Arnold Iron Cre3 is the best creatine we've seen thus far, because for a lot of you, you may not even get anything from it, man. You may not respond. The only thing I can say is if you are in the market for a creatine and you haven't found one that works good for you yet, and you haven't tried a creatine nitrate formula, possibly give this Arnold Iron Cre3 a try. The price point on it is very good as well, man. It's about where it should be. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes RAW Review. And guys, that is MassiveJoes RAW Review on the all-new Arnold series, Arnold Iron Cre3. And I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.